Sports betting brother, and hey, bring it up, and thanks for stopping by. My name is Boyd, sports betting market analyst with OddsJam.com. We teach you how to bet like a pro. Today I've got, I guess, a tip or a heuristic really increase your ROI in Major League Baseball games. It's something it's amazing. You're gonna be stunned at the I guess the stats and the data, the quantitative analysis behind this. It really is going to help make you more money betting on MLB. So let's take a look. All right, guys, before we get into that MLB tip I have for you, and it's big, it's good, I want to remind you there's a free 7-day trial at OddsJam if you're a new user and haven't taken advantage of all the bells and whistles and data that is provided by OddsJam to help you be more profitable. Please do so. There's links down below. Also want to remind you, when you identify that it's something you want to move forward with and use OddsJam, use Boyd20, BOYD20, save you 20% off the first 2 months of your subscription. What a better time during football season. So take that money, roll it over, and make more money. And last thing I have for you is a class, a course. It's a data-driven betting course that I've created. It's about 2.5 hours, broken up into small chunks of videos to really help expedite your educational learning curve on using the OddsJam tools. So if you'd like a copy of that sent to you, just leave me a message down below and I'll get that out to you right away. Let's get on to this MLB picks tip that I have for you to incorporate in your heuristics of your betting. It's gonna make some money. Let's go. All right, guys, here's the tip, and it's really, really simple. I've looked up the facts, and the data shows that in the last 2 years of MLB, just like the most recent 2 years, 80.2 and 80.5% of the time, if you can identify the winner of the first 5 innings of an MLB game, they'll complete and win the full game outright. Now, certainly there's going to be instances all the time where bullpens screw things up, things like that. So that's only about 20% of the time. So if you can identify through value and through clues and through the indicators of the data that OddsJam provides on the first 5, got a really good chance of winning the full game. So the reason why that's important is you can double down and use different sports betting methods to increase your ROI by knowing this information and using it to your advantage. So let me show you. Let's take a look. Okay, guys, here we are at the odds screen of the MLB slate of games, where we are here in the middle of September. Now, here's the first half money line data. Of course, you have the run line, total runs, all the other markets that you can pull up and look at here at the OddsJam screen. But what I've identified is this Tampa line stands out to me in that at Sportsbook, or I'm sorry, Superbook, it's at -128, which is far below the market price of Pinnacle, OddsJam, things like that. So that would be a wager. This would be a targeted spot right here on a 5th inning or a first half money line wager for Tampa. I like this pitching matchup. I think Tampa obviously doing really well. Baltimore's been doing really well too, but I like the numbers here, and you can see here it just had a change while I was filming this to where it went from -128 up to -132. So obviously there's some money coming in on that Tampa Bay side. So I actually placed this bet earlier at the -128 with Superbook here in Colorado. I've actually used Sport Trade as well. It's another exchange in Colorado and New Jersey you can use this in, because then you can actually buy more and trade in and trade out of this position. So looking at the full game, you can come over here to the OddsJam screen and see that the Tampa Bay Rays -124 is the best available line. And that actually is, I think, at a different book. Yep, it's actually Bet Rivers, and I hit this earlier as well at Bet Rivers. So I like the chances. I like my situation relative to these numbers and this pricing outlier. And again, it was all based on the homework that I did because of this first half money line data that shows 80% of the winners move on from the 5th inning to the full game, and builds in a couple of opportunities to wager, a couple different methods and strategies. And you can see here now the Cincinnati lines moving. These color-coded lines are showing you the market line movement with the OddsJam tools. So using OddsJam can really help you identify where you want to be, and then contrarily where you don't want to be, as far as just getting the best ROI and the best positive EV and CLV from your closing line value from your bets. All right, guys, there you go. There's one of the best tips I can share with you to get you more ROI on your MLB bets, and using these various methods and strategies to identify value in the market. That's what it's all about, is value. Obviously, you want to identify the winners, but certainly getting the best prices in the markets is going to help you elevate your bankroll very, very quickly. And when you have this kind of data and this information, it really does it in a very efficient, consistent way. So hopefully you found this very helpful. Please make sure you give it a like and a share. Make sure you join the channel. And as always, let's go make some mathematical money.